Hey guys, Glyn here, bringing you a quick tutorial on how to get your game onto the Game Design site. If you've done a game for a competition and you want it to be displayed up alongside all of our other games, this is the way to go about it. So first of all, what you're going to want to do is head to the Games section. And now if you're registered as a WGD member, you'll have this little thing on the side which has like add content from topic WGD game. If that isn't coming up for you, it's probably because you haven't been like toggled on to be a WGD member on the site. So you'll need to contact us either through our exec email on contact or just asking us in person. If you're doing it by email, preferably use your Warwick email address so we can just verify who you are. And so once that's all sorted, go ahead and click on Add Content WGD Game, and you'll see this lovely little interface here. So we're going to go ahead and write a title in. I'm going to do my Descent game, which I made. So Descent clone, that's by Glyn Taylor. There we go. And it was for the WGD Descent, I can't say WGD right, 48-hour competition. There we go. And so now we have a description, which is basically like just some information about your game. I've included kind of like a default template here to follow. So we've got a summary. I've actually got one on my site. So I'm just going to copy that across. And when copying across, you can also just clear the formatting by using the little eraser. There we go. So key features, I believe were, there we go. Copy that across. Obviously, if you're doing this for real, you probably write this in. And yeah, I think technical aspect. There we go. Where am I going? There we go. Okay. And you can see here, I've also included a template for embedding video. See this giant little iframe thing? So let's actually go ahead and I don't have a video for Descent, but what I do have is a video of the original game. So original game. So what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to go to the YouTube video that I want to embed. Go onto the share, embed. I'm just going to copy the thing inside of the source quotes. There we go. And let's go back to the page. There we go. Click on the iframe. And you're going to want to look for this little world symbol. It's around here. When you hover over it, it says iframe. Click on that and it will come up with this little wizard. It's a little bit easier than having to do it yourself. And you can just copy and paste, or just paste the embed URL over. And you can also set width and height. And just hit OK. So that should be all working well. And I think that's about it for the description. So let's move on to the next bits. So here you can upload a Flash game if you create a Flash game. So for example, you can choose like SWF from your hard drive, or you can also like type in a URL in that little file field and it will grab it from there. And then that will appear like underneath your description. And then you can add in downloads. So for example, here I've got a little download link. So let me just copy that into the URL. For the title, I just put Windows. There we go. And now below this are two pretty cool things. You've got a header image. You can see it's scaled to 918 by 250, and you've also got a preview image. So for example, on this page, you can see that the header image appears right here as this little thing with a little triangle and cube and all sorts of fancy things. You can also see how the video appears. Another thing to note is this is sort of how the Flash game appears. So this is actually Alex's Flash game. You can see it going around there. And so back to this. Let's choose a header image. I've actually gone ahead and created one. Oh, I need to actually click the there we go. Go into our icons folder, let's find the Descent header. There we go. And let's also choose the Descent icon. Let's upload them both. There we go. Seems to have screwed up the icon. Okay, nice. And to give you an idea of what the icons look like, if you go to games, the icons are just what are displayed here. They'll always be resized to be square. And let's go ahead and save this. Right, so now if we look at the page, we can see Descent Clone, got a nice little header, we've got a summary, key features, video of the original game, technical info, and some downloads. So that's pretty cool. And if we go into the game section, we'll see that our Descent Clone has actually appeared right there. So that's pretty neat.